In this video, let's see how we can use DataRaptor Post in OmniScript with respect to business use case which we are continuing from last two videos. These are previously completed playlist in the channel and now we are continuing with this playlist. In this video, we will create one DataRaptor post to store the contacts and followed by practice exercise as usual and sample interview questions. In last two videos, we have started with the project use case, customer onboarding, and we learned how to use the repeat block to add multiple contacts with respect to one account. In last video, we also learned that how to display a role specific questions dynamically for each contact. And I had given some practice exercise also for hands-on. Even I also did it and I completed. I will show you that in the org also. Now what is happening? We are capturing the multiple contacts for an account using repeat block. But capturing data is not enough. It must be saved correctly in Salesforce objects. And hence, objective in this video is create multiple contacts and associate them with the existing or new account in single OmniScript flow. It means what? If I show you this, in last two videos we have created this OmniScript and we are asking user to enter the account name, for example test, and all this information. At the same time we are asking to enter the contact details as well. And the point what I was showing you, if we select primary contact, accordingly these three questions will get displayed. In last video I have shown for one question or one information, and others I had asked to do as a practice exercise, and that even I also did it. If I select some other role, accordingly questions are getting changed. For all the roles I did it. If I add one more, if I say technical contact, then like this. Now what is the role then? Role means what? We are adding the contacts and each contact has some role and we are gathering the information as per the role. So that information we are getting. Now in this video, for example, we are creating here two contacts, contact 1 and contact 2. But here we are only capturing the information, first name, last name, email, role and role specific information. But here we want to save it to the Salesforce now. And that's what our objective. As we know, to save anything in the OmniStudio, we need to create DataRaptor Post. So let's try how we can add DataRaptor Post here, how it will help us to save all these contacts to the existing or to the same or new account. Let's do it. So this is the step 1, DataRaptor Post. It's best practice to add data mapper after the step or in between the two steps, I mean to say, not within the step. If we add within the step, it will work, but you need to click on the data mapper to make it run. So add it after the step. And let's create one new data mapper, DataRaptor Post, create contact from OmniScript. In my one of the video, I have mentioned this reason. You can create data mapper from this list view as well. If you go here, search data mapper, that way also you can do it. But recommended to create data mapper from OmniScript itself, because when we create data mapper from OmniScript, it will get created from the OmniScript context. I mean to say, if you go to the preview of newly created data mapper, you will be able to see all this information, and this may be useful for us to complete this data mapper. How it will be useful? That varies case to case. Now we want to create contact. So let's see where is the contact in data.json. So let's create one contact first of all. I will give the account name, test account, then last name of contact, we will say last name contact. Just to understand, this is the last name. Role we can avoid at this moment, add, and here I can give contact 2 and contact 1. If we are providing this information, and in the data JSON we can observe this. Under the step 1 we are getting this information. So this step 1 we can pass to the data mapper. So let's copy it and let's replace. Here also we can see that we can use from here as well, but we want contacts, so I'm using this one. And the information which we don't want, that we can remove here. For example, this question answer we don't want. Here is one mistake, we have not given name to this text fields. Let me give that as well. If I go to the step, account name is, I can give complete like this, account name, then last name, or simply I will mention here last name. Same with the first name as well. Other than this, I can provide email as well. At this moment I will skip it, you can do it. And let's preview it again, and we can copy data JSON once again. Let it load, and we can give account name as a test account, first name 1, last name 1, and we can add one more where I can say first name 2 and last name 2. Then we can see the changes in data JSON, which I will copy it, and same I will use here as well. Okay, let me take it showing invalid JSON. I don't know why. Let's check it. Might be any bracket is missed. I need to add one more, I think. Okay, and let's remove this unnecessary part which we don't use. Okay, so we are going to use this. I don't know why account name is not reflected. Again, it's showing the text one only. Let me check, and directly we can give it now. I can say SEC name. Okay, and I will replace it here. What I'm doing, I'm getting the information of account and contact from OmniScript, which I need to pass to data mapper to create a contact under the same account. Okay, so I got the input parameters. This way I will receive input in this data mapper to create contact. Let's copy it and go back. First of all, select the objects. We are going to create a contact and associate them with the existing or new account. If it is a new account, we need to create account as well. So select here account, and with this account we need to create contact as well. Okay, now if you have watched previous video, I created one separate video on data mapper post to create contacts along with account. Same data mapper, the same video is available in the playlist. You can watch it again. So here I want to create a contact, but I need to associate with the same account. Hence, this is the step I need to do here. Add link, click here, domain object field. It means in this contact object, or whatever the record of contact I am creating, that record's account ID will be linked with this account ID. And hence we need to perform this step. This step is very important, hence complete it. Click on the add link and complete all those things. Due to this step only, created contact will be linked with the account. Now go to the mapping. Here we can do one by one mapping as well, but simplest one is click on this manage input output, remove this everything, and this will help us to perform the mapping. Click on the quick match. Here we can use this. I don't know why this text 3 is coming. Okay, last name is also not saved. It's my bad. Let me check again. Last name, we can give text 3 as well, but it's not good practice. I'm copying this last name. Now copy everything. Again, I'm going to this step, Control V. Okay, now we can try to map this. It's not getting saved. Again, click. Yeah, here I can say first name, it's match, last name, pair it, account name. Okay, here I need to search account name, this one. Two mappings for the contact creation, one mapping for the account creation. Save it. So we selected object, most important this linking, second is mapping, and preview also we have done. Make sure that you are providing the correct path. All these contacts are under this contacts repeat block, and that repeat block is under step 1. Let's try to execute this data mapper. We are able to create the contact and account as well. Let's open this account, and we should be able to see two contacts are created under this account. Yeah, we can see first name 1, last name 1, first and last name. So contacts are created. Now let's go to the OmniScript, preview it, and we will see whether contacts are getting created under the same account or not. So I am putting here account 1, contact 1. I will add one more contact and I will say contact 2. If I click on the next button, DataRaptor Post will get execute, and we will be able to see the same in action debugger. Next. Yeah, let's see the response. I can see contact and account both are created. Let me copy this account. Let me check here. We have given the names contact 1, contact 2 for the two new contacts. Yeah, we can see here. So contacts as well as account also get created. In this data mapper, it's always creating the new contact. Okay, if you want to update the existing contact, what you are supposed to do, in this account name, you can click on the upset key and you can try it whether it's working or not. If you click on the upset key, I'm expecting that same account will be updated, but contacts will be created under the same account. So we need not to create the new contact for it. Okay, so that you can try and let me know if you face any issue. And this is what for this video, and this is what our objective that has been implemented. Now what you can do in this current implementation, as I mentioned, every time the new contact is getting created, new account is getting created. But what we want, if the same account name is entered, then we should not be able to create new account. Under the same account, contact should get created. So you need to identify the root cause and you need to fix it. Actually, I have already explained, but you do it so that it will be a good practice for you. Along with you, even I will also do it, and changes will be reflected in the next video. Based on this discussion, try to answer these questions. Feel free to comment your answers. If you have any doubts, any questions, mention the same in the comments, or if you want to share any scenario details or screenshots, message me on the LinkedIn page. Details are given here. In the next video, whatever the contacts are created or existing contacts for any account, we will fetch all the contacts of given account and we will think how we can display it. So let's continue with the same element series. If you learned something from this video, kindly subscribe the channel to continue project based learning, like and share it, or if you want me to create a video on specific topic you want, let me know topic in the comment section. I will create a video on it. Thank you.